Tyrann Mathieu teamed up with PETA to show you just how dangerous it is. That's not, I mean, what is that? Welcome to the James Skrmetta Experience, Episode 2, the most fun you can have on the internet without having to delete your browser history. Before we jump into this whole thing, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. We've been active for 7 days, and we already have over 7,000 views. The support has been out of control. I appreciate every single thing. Even the negative comments have been very respectful and hasn't caused me to lose any sleep or cry or anything like that. This week, the big video is from Tyrann Mathieu, a.k.a. the Honeybadger from LSU fame, who teamed up with PETA. That's not the right PETA. That's closer, but it's still not. That's Pippa. That's not even. Who writes this show? Pippa kind of sounds like PETA. F it. Anyway, Tyrann Mathieu got into a hot car on a 90-degree day and stayed in there for 8 minutes to prove a point on just how dangerous it is to leave your animals in cars while you go grocery shopping or just for even 5 minutes. When he got out of the car, medical teams rushed to him. He almost passed out.
There you go, man. Push the ring. It's great.
So I thought, I love dogs. I have a dog. He's my everything. So why not prove a point here on the James Skrmetta Experience and do the same thing Mathieu did, but stay in a car even longer? Let's go. Alright. Okay, Honeybadger. Let's do this. There's 3 things South Mississippi's known for. It's racial tolerance, physical fitness, and some real heat. I'm going to beat the Honeybadger. No sweat. Well, I mean, there's going to be some sweat. Just got to remember the purpose. Just got to remember why we're doing this. Doing this for the views. I mean, dogs. Doing it for the dogs. It's just me out here. So, I mean, if I go down, I don't know who's going to find me, but when they do, they're like, oh, man, what happened? Oh, it's a video camera. Let's see on the video. Oh, he was just being an idiot. I don't know what Tyrann Mathieu did before he did his video, but last night I drank about 50 vodka waters at an 80-themed bar and danced to Good Vibrations all night. So that's gonna play a factor against me. That can't help me. Sarah McLachlan is going to be blowing up my Facebook inbox after she sees this video. And when she sees me doing this, she is going to be so thirsty, which is ironic because I am so thirsty right now. I'm not a doctor, but I know that when you're in a hot environment and you get cold, that's not good. It is officially hot. It is cooking, son. Oh, yeah, we getting that leg sweat, too. Yo. Yep. We sweating, we perspiring. At least done 8 minutes. Tyrann Mathieu. Put an egg in your shoe and beat it. I'm the new Honeybadger. I'm the new Sarah McLachlan. I'm like the reverse Michael Vick right now. I think Tyrann Mathieu was in jeans, though. I'm in workout shorts. Jeans was a poor choice. I'm not really sure if he just didn't know what he was doing that day, but jeans were a terrible option. I mean, we're getting hot. Yep. We're getting to the end of the road, I got a feeling. Starting to really feel wet. Yep, we got it running. Call Chris Brown, because it's running. That was a run it joke. The joke was building for about, what, 11 years now? This gray shirt's taking a beating. The only 3 things in the universe hotter than inside of this car right now is the sun, my girlfriend Kelly O'Hara, and Jared Leto and Dallas Buyers Club. I am soaked. I am miserable. Now my hangover is evolved. It's like Pikachu just got a Thunderstone and Raichu is here to ruin my day. Oh man, this sucks. PETA, throw me a bone. Pun intended. Sponsor the boy. Imes. What are the dog companies? PetSmart, where are you at? Yep, we're done. We're done. And probably the most amazing video you'll see this week, 4th-ranked surfer in the world, Mick Fanning, got attacked in South Africa in the final round of a competition on live television.
Every year except for last season. As we look at Fanning on the rankings, you can see a little splash. Oh. Holy shit. Excuse me. It's sad. So climbing up with his own ability as he keeps his head down. Fanning with a thumbs up. He is okay. Rushing to the water safety. His leash chewed off as he shakes this one off.
As if Australians needed anything to enhance their stereotype of being awesome, Fanning said that he got a punch in and thwarted the attack by punching the shark in the back. After the attack, scientists came out with a few different things that you could do if you ever were in the same situation, including eye gouging the shark, even peeing, which is a natural repellent. So you're telling me things don't like to get peed on? Hello, is this R. Kelly? Yes, James. Are you sitting down? I have something to tell you. Northwest was baptized this week, but don't worry about it. Kim and Kanye were super low-key about the whole thing. LOL, just kidding. They dressed up like Jesus and the Virgin Mary. Kim, I don't know if you know, but virgin is a very, very important part of the title Virgin Mary. And anytime someone writes a song about you entitled, I Hit It First, you can't do that. This week, NASA celebrated Pluto Flyby Week, which ended a 9-year, $722 million trip to capture new high-res images of the former planet. I will admit the new high-res image is a marked improvement over the old image of Pluto. When you think about it, it took the scientists at NASA 9 years to get to Pluto, and it only took the degenerates in New Orleans 5 years to free Boozy, so I'm going to give the point to New Orleans. An article from Vice talked about North Korean king/president Kim Jong-un slaughtering a turtle farmer. I thought it was just a turtle. Well, that's not as sad. Along with Gilmore Girls, one of my guilty pleasures is watching videos like this. Here's my whole thing about it. Every single parent at one point thought their kids ruined their lives. So until you almost kill your kid, you can't really truly love it. For example, I was hit in the head with a baseball by my dad. I got like 9 stitches. No matter how much you love your kids, at some point you love not having kids, and you had to sacrifice a lot to have them. So until you kind of take the kid to the brink of death, you really can't get over the whole fact that you can't go out anymore, you can't eat pizza rolls on your couch, you can't Netflix all day, you can't get 8 hours of sleep. So if anything, I think this is good for the kid, and unless he has some kind of brain damage or concussion syndrome, he'll learn to love his father even more because of this. And in news that literally nobody asked for, Backstreet Boys and Nsync are teaming up to make a Western zombie movie. Before you get excited, it's the not talented members of Backstreet Boys and Nsync. The only people that'll be in the movie is Nick Carter, Joey Fatone, Howie, and AJ. Nick Carter is directing and starring in the movie, and it's being produced by the guys who brought us our generation's Titanic, aka Sharknado. When asked about the movie, Joey Fatone said he was typecast as the guy who's always drunk, and I think he meant that he was typecast as the guy who got really, really fat and never had any talent. The MLB All Star Game was last week, and if you were one of the 15 people who watched it, you saw Mike Trout do the most impossible feat ever. He's been in 4 All Star games. In the first at bat of each game, it's gone like this. A single his first year.
Here's Trout with a base hit into center field.
A double his second year.
That is fair. Mike Trout ends up with a double.
A triple the third year.
Puig back. It's over his head and off the wall. And he'll make it with an RBI triple.
And in his 4th at bat, he had to get a home run off of Zach Greinke to complete a 4-year leadoff bat All-Star Game cycle. And let's see if he did it.
A home run for Mike Trout. Trout all smiles. AL leads 1-0 here with one batter in this All-Star Game.
There's really not a joke to go with this. This is the most incredible stat ever. And I know most of you didn't watch the All-Star Game because baseball. But Mike Trout is the kind of player that you need to go buy all of his rookie cards because he will be the GOAT. My favorite part of the entire All-Star Game was after the game when Mike Trout was getting his trophy and new commissioner Rob Manfred got a little friendly with Aaron Andrews.
Back MVP awards in the All-Star Game. Mike, it's my pleasure to present to you the Ted Williams.
Hey Rob, my man, easy on the Mai Tais before you go on the field. Not to mention that thing's like 4 feet long and full of crystal. Who do you think she is? Khloe Kardashian?